ladies, I'm Barbara and I'm your menopause drama mama. This video is all about women who have had their gallbladders out and also the effects it has on you after you go through, menopause. And I am absolutely shocked at the number of women that have their gallbladders removed. And it was 1 in 3 women that actually have their gallbladders removed. And this is in the United States. This is not worldwide, but in the United States, it's 1 in 3 women. And that amounts to anywhere between 700,000 and 1 million women each year having their gallbladders removed. Now, I find that extremely shocking. So I told once before, my younger sister has had hers removed, and my older sister had hers removed. And then when I was at Lowe's again the other day picking out my paint, the woman Maya, that I did not remember her name because I didn't look at it the first time I was there, but she was working again when I was there. But her and I were talking again, and she had her gallbladder removed. So I wanted to really dive deep into this and find out what the heck is going on and how maybe, I can help you with your digestive system now. Because remember, the gallbladder itself stores all the bile that your liver is making for you. And what it does is releases in a strong burst. So when you eat, there's that communication system that your stomach is receiving food. And so what happens is the gallbladder is supposed to release in a very full burst that bile that goes into your upper small intestine. And that is where you break down fats, and it helps absorb your fat solubles. So like your vitamins A, D, E, and K. So I think for many, many women, there is an issue of vitamin deficiency in your bodies, because that bile is not being released in that full burst. So where it goes into your upper small intestine, I think it was called the duodenum, your fats aren't being absorbed into your body like you need them. So the A, D, E, and K. And, this is a very small organ, but it plays a huge, huge role in our digestive system. Now, I know I have a lot of issues that I have been trying to figure out ever since going through menopause. And I think one of them is my gallbladder not releasing enough of my bile into the small intestine. But, I will do everything that I can by researching to figure out the best protocol for me. And hopefully for you too. So now, what changes happen after you have your gallbladder removed? The bile starts dripping continuously from your liver, because the liver is what is producing your bile and getting stored into your gallbladder. But when the gallbladder is removed from your body, the liver has nowhere to go and store it, so it just continuously drips bile. And what happens is then your fats cannot be efficiently broken down, and then your digestion becomes really inconsistent. And so your common symptoms that will happen is bloating, floating stool, food intolerances, gas, a greasy stool, dairy insensitivity, nausea, reflux, and most likely diarrhea. Number 3 on this list is why menopause women, it becomes worse after you hit menopause, because estrogen influenced your digestion prior to going through menopause and prior to losing your gallbladder. The bile flow, the gut motility, your stomach acid, and your microbiome were all influenced by estrogen. And now, after menopause, for every woman, I would say, pretty close to every woman after menopause, your gut will slow down for your digestive system. You will have lower stomach acid. Your enzymes decline in your body. Your microbiome changes. And you have increased inflammation. So without a gallbladder, these changes lead to more digestion issues and struggles in your body. Number 4, the impact on your overall health that this will have by having your gallbladder removed. You have very poor fat digestion, so it will affect the absorption of vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K, and your omega-3 fatty acids, which will lead to dry skin, brittle nails, fatigue, hormone imbalance, poor bone health, inflammation, and brain fog. And then the signs your body may be struggling with fat digestion, I always say there's red flags that go up in your body. And you will feel them because your body knows what it needs. So these are the red flags that, you'll probably see. You'll see, floating stool or it being very oily. You can find mucus in the stool. You feel very full after eating a large meal. You could have pain under your right side of your rib. You can have nausea after eating anything like that's fatty foods. And you can have bloating after dairy. You have an intolerance to fried or fatty foods. You have vitamin deficiencies, and it's very difficult to maintain a muscle mass in your body. Supporting things women explore, and this is where the big stuff is that I have been exploring to do for myself, even though I still do have a gallbladder, is bitters, because bitters can help stimulate your digestive signaling that there is food coming in, and the stomach acid needs to start working, and you have to start releasing more digestive enzymes to help break down your fats and your proteins and your carbs. The betaine, SHCI, will sometimes explore how to, it's for that low stomach acid. And that is to increase your stomach acid when you are eating, to help chomp up that food for you. And bile support. Some women discuss that using ox bile salts. Now, I have heard of that, and I know Dr. Berg sells a brand. I'm not sure of all the different brands out there, but I know on Amazon they have a ton of them. Taurine and chlorine-rich or choline-rich foods, and lifestyle support that will definitely help you is eating smaller meals, having to chew your food thoroughly before swallowing, having whole foods, strength training, and I'm big on that one, and keeping yourself hydrated throughout the day. So that is the big connection between menopause and losing your gallbladder if you've had it removed. Now, I know the one video or the couple videos I did already on digestion, I had 3 different products that I was taking. And I'm like, man, this, I'm like, there's got to be something better, because I don't want to be taking 3 things. Okay, take this before I eat, and then take this after one bite, and then take this after the second bite. So I dove a little deeper into my research, and I found that this brand now, it's called a Super Enzymes, supports healthy digestion. This will help break down fats, carbs, and protein. It optimizes nutrient availability. You take one of these prior to your heavy meal of the day, which is normally for most people at dinner time. So this actually has, let me see again, the ingredients. This has the betaine HCI, which I showed that I was taking that separately. This has the ox-bile extract, and I did not take that one before. This has the papaya fruit powder, and it has the enzymes pancreatin, 10-time, and it also has the amylase, the protease, the lipase, which is great for dairy breakdown of that that sugar, milk sugar. It has bromelain from pineapple. It has acid stable protease and papain from papaya, and it has cellulase. So I switched over to this right now. I do still take sometimes during the day my tincture of, what was that called again? The bitters. So I will take that sometimes during the day just so I can, like for lunchtime, I want my stomach to be signaled that I am eating, and I want it to start some kind of process for me. But this I am now taking at night with my biggest meal. So this should happen, it should start working within, I would think, a week. I am hoping that it has everything in it and start breaking down my fats. And I am hoping that this will help with my fat-soluble A, D, E, and K being absorbed into my body, which, for my bones, for my muscles, for everything, for health. So that is it, ladies. I hope this video, was very informative for you if you lost your gallbladder. And like I said, it amazes me that 700,000 to 1 million women have had their gallbladders out. And I wanted to know, just before I close out this video, why this is happening more in women. And so research says that the estrogen can increase your cholesterol in the bile, and then this makes the bile thicker and more likely to form gallstones. And it also can happen for progesterone, can slow your gallbladder emptying, and then this allows the bile to sit longer and become stagnant in your gallbladder. So that's the reasoning apparently for this, and I am not sure if there are like healthy ways for women, to deter from this happening and having to have their gallbladders out. I think you'd have to do a really deep dive into research on something like that. But anyway, stay tuned for my next video. That is going to be on another one that how to stay motivated to be healthy after menopause. And I am dedicating that video to Maya from Lowe's because she was asking me, how I do it. So anyway, stay tuned. I will talk to you very soon in my next video. And I am sending high vibrations your way. Many blessings coming to you today. May the sun be shining upon you. I love you, ladies. Take care, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.